Hola, hello, how are you? My name is Ghandi and this is a Flosstube channel. This is a YouTube channel where we talk about cross stitch and fabrics and flosses and all the good stuff that we as stitchers have. Okay, this time this is a quickie one because I think it's if we who make Flosstubers who make Flosstubes video have the chance to make even a quick one. Sometimes it's interesting for the people who are looking for new content. So yeah, just a quick hello, virtual hug, be well, stitch a lot, and yeah, I want to talk a little about my stitchy week. So I was I work in a couple of projects, so I will show you them. But first I want to talk a little bit about I received a comment from a stitchy friend a couple of weeks ago, and she was saying to me, it's funny how you in your first videos you show your projects and the kind of material and fabric you like to work on, and right now your your taste is different, and it's funny because of course it is, and it's interesting to think in the reasons behind that. And in our community, the help of the internet and Instagram and Flosstube and the Facebook groups has helped a lot to develop all these relations between stitchers and with designers and with the stores, the L&S. and we have this direct communication. So at the beginning where we start our channels, I have almost 3 years with my channel. The idea was to create this relation with other stitchers around the world, and to know new people, and to let you know that a Mexican stitcher was trying to speak in the same language, not not in a very good way, but she was trying. And and the idea was to form this friendship and to grow this community. And the impact of all our effort, it's now really here because we have this communication with designers who through social media are in touch with us, and we can know new designs the day they release them, and materials and all the info. It's coming, and we are getting a bigger community, and always a loving community, but with the information traveling really fast. And it's thank you to all our effort and the loving desire of sharing this hobby, this form of art. So I have never regret of beginning with my channel, and even though at the beginning and right now still struggling with technical difficulties, but the love for cross stitch is something that has always been my motivation. So of course we change our taste, and right now, you know, stitching samplers and trying to be in touch with that type of projects and designers and stitchers who are so who have so much experience with them, and you can learn a lot. And with all these new designers who work with samplers, but again we are now very aware of the market in Nashville every year, and we are, you know, looking for the new releases and the fabrics and the flosses, and of course our taste is going to change because we are knowing new things, and some of us are returning to more classic designers and this and you know type of cross stitch, but many of the new generation are just discovering of all of this form of stitching and needlework, and there are so many modern designers and modern projects, and yeah, the community is growing. And it's interesting because at the beginning in my first videos the idea was to fit in the community. You know, I try to do I mean, funny enough, it's I start in English, and that was because my English friends were the ones that I know, so I tried to bond with them, and you know, stitching in a frame or with a Q-snap or with a hoop, because that was the things that I was, you know, watching and my stitchy friends did, so I need to fit in. But you know, step by step, I start to show the things that I do, the fabrics that I dye, the way that I transform my designs or the projects that I work on, and you know, make it unique, because that's the beauty of the community, not the idea of all of us being the same, but the difference between us make this community so rich. So yeah, it's fun to watch my old videos and you know, trying to reflect about the evolution, not just in my case or my preference, but in the community and the communication with other stitchers, with the designers, with the stores, and the way we, you know, make this little old lady craft so modern and current. So yeah, it was fun to watch my old videos. So enough about that. I stitch a little, not too much, but I was working on my this is a design by Papillon Creation. It's Florally. This is a design that I start again because many years ago I started this design and I was not really feeling the design. So I start this again with a gorgeous red thread. It's DMC 115. Is this lovely red with a little variation, and yeah, I am using this mystery fabric that I coffee dyed and bake. Another thing that I learned here with you, so great, and really loving. It's going to be my first red work sampler, so I'm really happy. I need to to reach this part, and this is the half of the project. But yeah, I work in this in this motif, and yeah, really happy. I was stitching on this and watching Breaking Bad. Oh my god, so good, the project and the series. So, and I also start a new sampler because it's something that I love to do. I start new projects. I finish a few, but I start a lot. And this one, it's from Old Forest, and it's a sampler. It's called English band sampler, and I'm using a fabric that I get in my city, and it's similar to a 40 count linen, but it's cotton and it's gorgeous, and the design is so pretty. I start with this central band because I was talking a little about in my Stitch With Me video that something is happening with me, but I can center my projects when I start them. So I decide to start in the middle of the fabric and in the middle of the project, so I could not have a problem with the centering of my project. So yeah, this is a very long, skinny and long project, but it's lovely. And in the project they ask for perlé, but because I'm using this fabric, which is really high count, I'm using just a regular floss for the hand danger part. So yeah, this is my report of the week. Progress in an old weave and starting a new project. So yeah, it was a good week and weekend in the stitchy part. I have another sampler that I want to start. I want to make some more progress in these two projects and then start a new one. So yeah, I will let you know. So this is my report of the week. I hope you are doing the better you can. Be safe, stitch all you want, start all the things you want. This year I don't think I will be participate on Mania, on Stitch Mania. You know, if you don't know, it's in the month of May you start new projects, because I guess I have my Stitch Mania all year long. So my actually mania will be not starting anything in May, so that's not an option for me. So yeah, I won't be, you know, participate officially on Mania, but I start with, I will have some new starts, we'll see. And that's it. Have a great week. Take care of yourself, be well, and stitch. Bye bye.